Camera on. Sound system on. Show number 23. Listen, coronavirus spiking everywhere. The end is not in sight. But I gotta say, this could be the end of one of the best weeks of my life. Show number 23. I would like to say thank you, Doug, out in California. Excellent review of last week's show. Thank you, Bernie, in Minnesota. Excellent review of last week's show. And thank you, Sarah Acker and Aaron Patton, for giving me the first song. Well, I don't know much, but I can see that I love you and you love me. We didn't plan this out, it was luck, and we don't make love, we just circle around the bed wearing wicked smiles with our clothes in every corner of the room. I hope that we can be together soon. Beat fast, the music's slow. I got the high and the lights down low. You say, come here, daddy, and kiss me quick. I touch your hand and you touch my heart like no one else has ever touched before. And soon you're wearing nothing but perfume. I hope that we can be together soon. Be together soon. Be together soon. Be together soon. Because when you're not here, I feel lost. I got my doors wide open and my fingers crossed. I said when you're not here, I can't wait. I take a long hot bath and I master French and Italian and a little bit of Greek. I write a lovely poem about the moon. I hope that we can be together soon. 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 We'll be together soon. We'll be together soon. We'll be together soon. I promised you a few weeks ago that in this new run of shows, there'll be a new song every week. Here's the new song for this week, inspired by Kimmy's text. It goes like this. It's a crazy, mixed up world, filled with crazy, mixed up boys and girls. But everything will be just fine, because it's finally Friday night. I've been waiting all night long to bang a drum and bang a gong, to be blinded by the light. Now it's finally Friday night. Something starts to happen, an explosion in your brain. What more need I say? It's kind of like an accident in the other lane. You just can't look away. I've been working hard all week, and my prospects still look bleak. And this news is awful time, but now it's finally Friday night. Guitar. It's a crazy, fucked up world filled with crazy, fucked up boys and girls. But everything will be alright because it's finally Friday night. Everything will be alright because it's finally Friday night. And it's finally Friday night. It is. It's finally Friday night. Oh, we got some people in the garage. I gotta say, I got so many great requests this week, but hard requests. These are hard songs. This one's for Joe Lyman. I believe his niece is visiting, Emily Sharp. This is the Buddy song. You can't just call and expect me to drop everything. Come on over and do God knows what to you. Even though I on occasion have dropped everything, gone on over and done God knows what to you. You can't assume that I'll always be here. I've got friends, I've got hobbies, I've got a career. You can't just call and expect me to drop everything. You can't just call and expect me to drop everything. You can't just call and expect me to drop everything. Oh, yes, you can. I will sleep with you, but I won't like it. I will eat your food, just one helping. I'll read your magazines. I'll watch your flat TV. I'll make long-distance calls internationally. But you can't just call and expect me to drop everything. Come on over and do God knows what to you. Even though I on occasion have dropped everything, gone on over and done God knows what to you. You can't assume that I'll always be here. I've got friends, I've got hobbies, I've got a career. You can't just call and expect me to drop everything. You can't just call and expect me to drop everything. You can't just call and expect me to drop everything. Oh, yes, you can. 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 Oh, Joe, I want you to sing out there in Massachusetts because we're doing the a cappella verse. You can't just call and expect me to drop everything. Come on over and do. Even though I on occasion have dropped everything, gone on over and done. You can't assume that I'll always be here. I've got friends, I've got hobbies, I've got a career. You can't just call and expect me to drop everything. In the garage. You can't just call and expect me to drop everything. Oh, yes, you can. 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 All right. This is a request for Joelle Currow. I played at her renewal of vows ceremony. I got one for Steve later in the show. But, Joelle, I'm not talking out of my ass. I'm not telling tales out of class. I'm not saying things I don't mean to say. You don't believe me anyway. talking to hear my voice. I can't help myself, I ain't got no choice. I'm not stretching the truth, I never lie. You don't believe me, I don't know why. Help me, Joel. Do I love you? What? Do I love you? Sing it. Do I love you? Oh, yes, I do. Do I love you, baby? Oh, yes, I do. I'm not talking to myself. I'm not talking to nobody else. But you make me feel misunderstood. You don't believe me, I wish you would. Do I love you? Everybody! Switch parts! Oh, yes, I do. Do I love you? Oh, yes, I do. Do I love you, baby? Oh, yes, I do. I love you. Oh, I got another request. A lot of requests, a lot of hard songs, a lot of high singing. I'd like to wish Shelby and Madison a happy birthday. And I really miss playing at that little bar. I don't even remember the name of it. It's been so long. In Madison, what's the place called? We used to play once a month, and then they fired me, and it was Scotty Bar. I miss sitting at the bar with you and Mikey, just shooting the shit. In fact, I miss all the people that was showing up there every time I played. The guy with the weird hat and Rudy. Yeah. Oh, Miranda, of course. But, Shelby, for you, a song for your birthday. A handsome guy, his beautiful wife, we're living in Quebec. She's a blonde who never smiles, and he's an architect who goes to Toronto on a business trip and meets a femme fatale wearing business casual. She was the CEO of a big Canadian company. In the boardroom, she puts her hand upon the architect's knee. They bike back to her house, and she takes off her khaki skirt. They take separate showers first. Canadian porn, I can't stop watching it. Canadian porn, hotter than you'll admit. Canadian porn, wild as it can be. Makes me twitch, makes me tingle. All the moaning is bilingual. Nary an expletive sworn. Canadian porn. Back in Quebec, he and his wife have a dinner party for their friends. The wine is flowing, the tension growing, the heat is rising then. They get up from the table, say au revoir, and kiss each other on both cheeks. Man, it makes my knees go weak. Canadian porn, I can't stop watching it. Canadian porn, hotter than you'll admit. Canadian porn, wild as it can be. Makes me twitch, makes me tingle. All the moaning is bilingual. Nary an expletive sworn. Nary a bodice is torn. Nary a region is shorn. From evening until early morn. Canadian porn, I can't stop watching it. Canadian porn, hotter than you'll admit. Canadian porn, wild as it can be. Never greasy or obscene. You can watch it while you eat poutine. Or maybe a little popcorn. Canadian porn. Canadian porn, I can't stop watching it. Whoa. We're leaving Canada, a Commonwealth nation. We're going to a place maybe even more corona than we are. It's a song by my band Yipes, and it's for Patty. I'm going to London to forget about you. Prove to myself that I can live without you. I'll meet the Queen and maybe I'll get knighted. I'll have a party and you won't be invited. Oh, you ain't no fun. Oh, I'm going to London. I'm going to London in a big jet airplane. If I stick around, I might go insane. And I don't care if it's dark and gloomy. If I forget the shit that you did to me. Going to London. I'm going to London if I have to swim there. A whole new chapter of my life can begin there. I'll hang around with all the lords and ladies. And maybe pop stars from the 1980s. Gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. I'm going to London. Oh, thank you so much. That was for Patty. Patty, who is sitting in this garage right now. Well, at the edge of the garage. We social distance here at the Pat McCurdy Facebook Live show as best we can. Sitting 300 feet away from me. Let's meet him right now. Mr. Pipe Jim on sound. Let's have a Pipe Jim on sound. It'll take him a while to get up here. Oh, well, a drinking word after this segment. And there he is. on camera like he is every other week. Hardly charges me anything for it. He's 200 feet away right now, and his temperature is 97.9. Kevin on camera. Come on, Kevin. Yeah. I'm your toy. Whoa, copyrighted. Special guest tonight. I'm gonna have come up here because he's the reason why I'm doing this show. All the way from Boston, Massachusetts, working the election. The man who gave me the idea to be on Facebook with one text message. Could we hear for a guy I mention almost every week? Let's hear for Paul Jones, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Jones, right there. He is isolating his ass off, ladies and gentlemen. And last but not least, she might be flitting around, filling glasses right now. No, she's in here. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, mistress of alcohol. Let's hear for her right now. Here's to it. Oh, clink. The drinking word tonight is Thanksgiving, because this is my first show of November. That's right. We are giving thanks this first week of November 2020. I'm not dwelling on the election one bit. I'm not, okay, there we go. The mistress of alcohol, ladies and gentlemen, please. Oh, let's have any variation of thanks, okay? I am really thankful that you keep this, German, Dankeschön. Gracias. That's 3 drinks right there. All right. Do I have another song coming up? Yes, I do. This one's not about you, though. It's called, oh. Now get off here right now. Not this one. Paul, can you get her out of here? This is for Nurse Becky. I like your big porno hair and your French style fingernails, dress with all the zippers and the coat with all the tails. I like your big porno hair and the overdone eyeliner. I have had no finer memories. I like your big porno hair and your high heel fuck me pumps. How you line up all the losers and you shoot them down like punks. Like your big porno hair, the gold chain around your ankle, all the glitter and the spangles and the memories. You big porno hair and your sexy cigarette hack. You're so pretty when you're upright and you're pretty on your back. I like your big porno hair and the rhinestones on your pocket, the human blood in your locket and the memories. The human blood in your locket and the memory. Once more for Becky. oh, 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 oh. Get it! All right, Mike Boucher, or Boucher. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I'll bet you went to Marquette. Because this song was written after Marquette Senior Week, like 1992. Those goddamn college kids, they drink so heavily. Think they'll make $1 million majoring in sociology. Those goddamn college kids think they know everything. They think they're so smart, but they don't know anything. Hey! 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 Those goddamn college kids, those noisy boys and girls, think what they read in books happens in the real world. Those goddamn college kids think they know everything. They think they're so smart, but they don't know anything. Hey! 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 Those goddamn college kids think they're so goddamn cute. Can't wait to play make-believe in white ties, trench coats, and business suits. Those goddamn college kids living off their moms and dads. They think they're so smart, they got everything I never had. Hey! What? Goddamn college kids! Oh. And then they grew up. That's right, they trashed Serb Hall. Those Marquette goddamn college kids, they trashed Serb Hall, and then they grew up, and they became this song for Mr. Bruce Shower. They had a great big house on top of a hill. He was on the move and she was on the pill. They had twin Mercedes in their garage and a big career in arbitrage. Meet Mr. and Mrs. Money. They're filthy rich, but they're squeaky clean. They talk to each other through the answering machine. They got more possessions than they can use. High-tech junk in every room. That's Mr. and Mrs. Money. Green is their favorite color. White is their favorite line. Remember, this song is circa 1991 or two. They don't have a favorite dollar except for yours and mine. He robs from the rich to give to himself. He bought up a luxury hotel, spent Friday nights in Suite 306, tied his secretary up just to get his kicks. That's Mr. Money. She slept with the man who trims the shrubs. She slept with a masseuse at the fitness club. If there's 3 things that she enjoys, it's a bottle of wine and 2 teenage boys. That's Mrs. Money. Green is their favorite color. More is their favorite word. They don't have a favorite dollar. Ah, but have you heard? Yesterday there was a change in plan. Mr. Money got caught in an investment scam. Jumped out the window of the stock exchange. He left his family with nothing but pocket change. Mr. and Mrs. Money. Mr. and Mrs. Money. Mr. and Mrs. Money. Mr. and Mrs. Money. Mrs. Money. Meet Mr. Mr. and Mrs. Money. Here they come. Oh, I'm so thankful for all of you for watching tonight. Right now, I'm going to announce something exciting for me, at least. After being hard at work on this for 3 or 4 months, my new CD, Now Is Not the Time for Sad Songs, Pandemic 2020 Souvenir by Pat McCurdy, is finished. It is being manufactured as we speak. Next week, I'll be able to show you a copy. Next week, we'll put it up in my merchandise store for your perusal. This time there's going to be something special that goes along with it. Go to patmccurdy.com and I'm going to write a little synopsis about every one of the songs and why they're on the CD. It's like liner notes. I never did liner notes. It's going to be exciting. 1 week from today, take a look at patmccurdy.com/shop. But in the meanwhile, let's do the middle song from the CD. Everybody slow dance at home, slow dance in the driveway, but please stay 6 feet apart, 6 feet apart. What can we do when we're 6 feet apart? 6 feet apart, 6 feet apart. I can't get close to you when we're 6 feet apart. If we could hold hands, that would be splendid, but our arms are too short, even fully extended. And we have to stay 6 feet, 6 feet apart. It seems like a mile when we're 6 feet apart. 6 feet apart, 6 feet apart. Just for a while we'll be 6 feet apart. I'd love to dance, but you'd have to touch me. We can't watch TV, 'cause our couch is a love seat. And we have to stay 6 feet apart, 6 feet apart. In quarantine, we'll be 6 feet apart. Feet apart, 6 feet apart. Until day 14, we'll be 6 feet apart. We can't make love, that would be tricky. We've moved our beds like Lucy and Ricky. And we have to stay, and we have to stay, and we have to stay 6 feet apart, 6 feet apart. Seems like a mile when we're 6 feet apart. 6 feet apart, 6 feet apart. Just for a while we'll be 6 feet apart. Everybody! La la la, 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 la la la. La 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 la. And we have to stay 6 feet apart. 72 inches away from Paul Jones. I don't think I can do that. But what I can do is wish some happy birthdays if we had... Oh, Murph's not here. We have a fill-in. First of all, please let me wish a happy belated birthday to Mr. Dan Croak of Whitefish Bay. Dan, your wife sent me this after my cutoff time last week, so this is a belated happy birthday. You live in Whitefish Bay. You should be in my driveway right now. You could walk right over here, and I'd be thankful for it. Who else's birthday is it? Oh, Connor Pulowski. Happy 16th birthday. Tap Dancing Kelly. Well, another person I miss from Madison, except I saw her like a month ago. It's her birthday and her anniversary, Pat and Kelly's anniversary on Sunday. They've been married 500 years. It seems like it. Angela Harris is 24 years old. Abby Hurdle, I don't know how old you are. Carrie and Margaret Ortiz, your sisters, and I got your names down. Is it both your birthdays? I don't know. Angel Mullen and Nicole, happy birthday to one of you. Somebody said they want to do a birthday shot, and that's thanks for that. Merci. Who else's birthday? Oh, Dan Teagan, happy birthday. I'm supposed to wish you a happy birthday, even though it sucks that you're a Vikings fan. Yeah. Izzy Draxler is 18, and that's from your dad, Gary, and your mom, Tammy. Hello, Izzy Draxler. I love that name. I can't help it. Bill and Pat Brandon have been married 50 years, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly my age. And thank you. That's all the birthdays and anniversaries. Now I have to say thank you to Gene Zimmerman. Anybody who donates to this show, from now on is getting your name read on the show. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much you give me. I'm going to read your name, and I'm going to say thank you. Jennifer Schmidt, Corey from Clark Graphics. Meal Cars. I'm thinking that's your last name. Patrick Tokarski, Monica Hall. We know you, Monica. Taffy Anderson, Lucy Schultz, Dak Ragus, Daniel Rowe, Eric Olson. Thank you, Eric Olson. Derek Mosier. I've read that name many times. Billy Berger, Carrie Jamiola. I'm going to just pronounce it as I see it. Stevens Patrick. 2 first names for a name. Stevens Patrick, the third. I come from Barrington, Illinois, and I have a butler. Shayna Shalou, thank you. I'm not going to drink. I got to get through these. Kim and Chad Carpenter. Copyrighted material. John Finley. John Finley. And Margaret Brenner. And last but not least, Kim Ang-Carroll. So let's have one big round of applause in the garage, all 4 of you. And I'm going to say one more thank you. And it is now time for me to do 3 challenging songs. And these were very challenging. Thank you, Mark Lippert, for giving me the secret password, the extra secret special password code. Joe Hip down there in Oak Creek. Joe Hip. The hippest Philadelphian I know. And hey, Philadelphia, yeah. It's a good strategy to mail your vote in and vote early. Don't have to go out in COVIDville. Don't have to walk through clouds of COVID. Seems sensible to me. But Joe, all the way from Philly, this was a hard one. One version of this song for me to learn it from. Or relearn it. I wrote this song. I shave myself. Oh, shit. Let me start this again. I shave myself with Barbasol every day or so. I brush these big bicuspids with Colgate Target Control. And under my arms, to the best of my knowledge, is the clear spring scent of Van White Solid. The rest of me is kept quite clean with Dove 1/4 moisturizing cream. The last time I played this song was 1995. I wrote this song probably in 1992 or 3. This is sort of my life. I called this song Autobiography. It's not like that anymore because I live in the city of Milwaukee up on the Near East Side. Across the street are shrubbery where muggers sometimes hide. And further down the road is an old folks' home right next to a park where the old folks roam. The Milwaukee River flows next to the park, where the old folks go and fish for carp. So won't you come and visit me? Wouldn't that be great? We'll have some beer and barbecue. Just don't stay too late. My TV's hooked to the cable. At night I leave it on. I get hundreds and hundreds of magazines. I read them on the job. I got a great big van and a tiny little pickup. When I drink Mountain Dew, it makes me hiccup. I've got 8 guitars, and wouldn't you know, I've got my very own traveling show. So won't you ride along with me? I'll take the corners soft. Make yourself real comfortable. Hey, where can I drop you off? I like them both. I'd rather have a dog than a cat. When someone runs for president, I vote for the Democrat. Now you may think that I'm a snot, but deep inside you know I'm snot. I've got a heart that's as big as a heart. And I love you, so that's a start. Won't you come and visit me? Wouldn't that be fine? We'll gather around the piano. Jesus, would you look at the time? Oh, Joe Hip, ladies and gentlemen. That's not the only challenging song I have here tonight. Mauricio Lopez of Texas. Texas, you came so close. Mauricio Lopez. I don't know if this is subliminal thing, something you've been thinking of. You requested, let's do it in every room of the house. Let's wake up every cockroach in every mouse. I'll take off my pants and you'll take off your blouse. Let's do it in every room of the house. In La Casa. Let's do it in every city, in every state. In front of the county sheriff and the magistrate. Let's accomplish something really great. Let's do it in every room of the house. The girls, the guys, the spiders, the flies, the old, the wise, the young and foolish, walking around with their feet off the ground. They're making something out of nothing. Let's do it on every table and every chair. Let's do it over here and over there. Let's do it on the staircase, once on every stair. Let's do it in every room of the house. Night and day and every which way, at work, at play, and while we're sleeping, tell me what's wrong about how we go along. We're making something out of nothing. Let's do it in every room of the house. Let's wake up every cockroach and every mouse. I'll take off my pants and you'll take off your blouse. Let's do it in every room of the house. Let's do it in every room of the house. Let's do it in every room of the house. Come on. Finally, one more challenge. One more challenge. This is from April in Las Vegas. I believe you requested this 2 weeks ago. I had no idea what song you were talking about. Then, through the magic of my own music and Mr. Mark Lippert, I rediscovered a song I didn't remember I even wrote. And April, this one's for you. In that leather fringed halter top. Don't be so indecisive. Let's have sex. Don't think too much about it. Let's have sex. I like you and you like me, so don't look so perplexed. Don't be a Pollyanna. Let's have sex. Throw away the metaphors. Let's have sex. We don't need them anymore. Let's have sex. We don't need poetic motivation to connect. Quick while no one's looking. Let's have sex. Let's have sex. La 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 la. Same one. I like you and you like me, so don't look so perplexed. Quick while no one's looking. Let's have sex. It's so catchy, isn't it? So meaningful. Try this now. Don't be so dramatic. And then you say, it ought to be automatic. I'll take off the bandages and you'll take off your specs. Now, where the hell does the song go right there? Can't you feel the passion? Let's have sex. Let's have sex. Get into the car. Quick, let's have sex. Oh, yeah. April, thank you so much. And every time I do really hard challenges, I like to do one that I could do with my eyes closed and fast asleep in a coma. This one is for, let me see who it's for. Jennifer Walker. I'm a patient man, you know I am, but you're pushing me to the limit. Imagine a picture of me and you. Been on my back for a trillion years, I can't take another minute. Imagine a picture of me and you. What? Imagine a picture of me in a Cadillac, speeding out of town. Imagine a picture of our happy home, burned to the ground. It's an endless fight. I'm wrong, you're right. Ain't no way I can win it. Imagine a picture of me and you. Yeah, there's... Somebody thinks I'm playing Pour Some Sugar on Man. Pour some sugar on me. When are we moving to YouTube? You can figure that out. Hey, Jennifer Walker, I'm going to sing a little song about you, a little country song. I don't know where you're from, so that's going to take a lot of subject matter away from me. like a kitten. I'd like to make her purr. She'd say, hey, Pat. I'd say, hey, Jennifer. I'm the quiet type. I ain't much of a talker, but I could talk all night with Jennifer Walker. You know, we have a celebrity here tonight in the garage, well, at the edge of the garage. He's 20 feet away from me. I'm not going to introduce him because it might spoil his electability in a few years. But George is here from the Milwaukee County. What's your absolute official title? The county clerk of Milwaukee, Wisconsin is here with us tonight. Ran for re-election against blank line. Kicked ass! And due to his efforts and others, the vote in Milwaukee came in the night of the election. Close. So I'm going to write a little song right now for that man sitting 25 feet away from me. He's always friendly. He ain't no jerk. He happens to be one of my favorite county clerks. Only Kate has seen him when he's completely engorged. There goes the next election, but I'll still vote for George. He's a real nice guy, I suppose. It's not hard to win when you're running against unopposed. I love you, George. And you too, Jennifer Walker, because imagine a picture of me in a Cadillac speeding out of town. Imagine a picture of our happy home burning to the ground. It's an endless fight. Wrong, you're right. Ain't no way I can win it. Imagine a picture of me and you what? Imagine a picture of me and you. Only you're not in it. Good tonight, don't I? What do you think, Facebook? Or as I call you, FB? Yeah. Let me just say one thing. There's probably disclaimers like going on like crazy. This is a lie. Pat's telling lies. Yeah. This can't be proven. But I can prove one thing. While the pandemic was the pandemic's raging worse than it was when it was raging. But when it was first raging, I learned to play the mandolin. And let me just say one thing. I played this song last week for the exact same people on the ukulele. Paul and Laura Marker, you sent me too much money. That's all I'm going to say. I feel compelled to do this again for you. Yeah, with more strings. There's 8 of them on this, only 4 on that ukulele. Life is a buffet, eat like a pig. If you're gonna dream, baby, dream big. Everybody's asks, why don't you zig? Life is a buffet, eat like a pig. I took a look at my life, as boring as can be. How could I stand the monotony? Every single day was the same as last. Something had to change, and it had to change fast. What do you say? Life is a buffet, eat like a pig. If you're gonna dream, baby, dream big. Everybody's asked, why don't you zig? Life is a buffet, eat like a pig. It's not that I'm against getting sent money, but I played this for you last week, Paul and Laura. Here we go. I know that you don't drink or smoke, you don't hang around, you eat your healthy food and you stay away from town. Nothing that you do is ever untoward. Aren't you getting tired? Aren't you getting bored? We're singing in the garage. Life is a buffet, eat like a pig. If you're gonna dream, baby, dream big. Everybody's asked, why don't you zig? Life is a buffet, eat like a pig. While I'm in this key, I wish I had a monkey paw. I put it in my pocket. I'd like to buy some happiness, but no one seems to stock it. I don't know what you believe, don't know what you feel, but what if hell's a myth? What if heaven isn't real? What if all your prayers fall on non-existent ears? If there's no afterlife, well, you better live one here. 1, 2, 3, say, life is a buffet, eat like a pig. If you're gonna dream, baby, dream big. Everybody's asked, why don't you zig? Life is a buffet, eat like a pig. Everybody's asked, why don't you zig? I'm getting good. Life is a buffet, eat like a I'm not done with the mandolin. Don't you turn off my mandolin. Because remember I told you, I wonder if I mention it, I have a new CD coming out next week. And I wrote a pretty nice love song. And on the CD, I have some double-tracked mandolins, Kevin. I didn't just do one, I did two. One on this mandolin and one on a 1923 Gibson mandolin. You'll probably be able to tell the difference. But a little love song. If you're here with someone you love, take their hand, because I don't want $1 million. I don't even want to. I'm content without a cent, 'cause all I want is you. I don't want a stately mansion with an ocean view. I hang my hat in any old shack, 'cause all I want is you. I'll hang my hat in any old shack, 'cause all I want is you. All I want is you to hold me tight. All I want is you, night after night. I don't want a Lamborghini, even a Subaru. I'll walk 100 miles to see you smile, 'cause all I want is you. I'll walk 100 miles to see you smile, 'cause all I want is you. Forevermore. All I want is it to be like it was before. I don't want to live forever. Ripe old age will do. Before I go, you should know all I want is you. Before I go, you should know all I want. You. loves you. Oh, yes. Now I'm done with the mandolin. I don't do requests. I do whatever's written on my little sheet. And you'll notice right now that I'm drinking without even saying a drinking word. Get him a Busch Light. Get him a Sam Adams. Get him a Sam Adams pumpkin lager. You've heard her sing here at this show before. When she requests a song, I listen. She's holding up the cue cards tonight. It's Kimmy Unger. Well, you may not like this melody. You might not like these words. The alliteration in the second verse might strike you as absurd. Maybe you're not hearing this quite the way it should be heard. Because this song sounds better when you're high. I don't know exactly why. Turn it up, you can't deny. This song sounds better when you're high. Yeah, and my son Julian's not even here. In the deep, dark depths of your distant dreams, in the mystical mirror of your mind, you might see sweet scenes of serenity or fantastic fears you'll find. But don't try to make sense of it, 'cause there's no use in trying. Because this song sounds better when you're high. I don't know exactly why. Turn it up, you can't deny. This song sounds better when you're high. When you're high. When you're high. When you're high. Uh-oh. When you're high. I said this song sounds better when you're high. I don't know exactly why. Turn it up, you can't deny. This song sounds better when you're high. I said this song sounds better when you're high. I don't know exactly why. Turn it up, you can't deny. This song sounds better when you're high. Turn it up, you can't deny. This song sounds better. This song sounds better. This song sounds better when you're high. Val and Gloria McBride. Hello, Val and Gloria McBride. How did you know that Kimmy's actually here tonight? Good news. I've been swimming in a pool of goldfish, pretending they're piranha. Sleeping with a girl named Katie, pretending her name is Donna. Would you like to know what I'm doing in my shack out in the woods? I can't tell you, but it's something, feels so good. Chokin the gopher, I'm slamming the ham, I'm pounding the rocket, flogging the dolphin, oh yes I am. I'm choking the gopher, I'm chalking the cue, I'm spanking the monkey, and I'm thinking about you. Thinking about all you folks at home, some of the folks in the garage. Because I've been working in a coal mine, pretending I'm digging up diamonds, hanging around bars and nightclubs, pretending I'm social climbing. Would you like to know what I'm doing to the wee hours of the night? I can't tell you, but it's something feels so right. I'm choking the gopher, I'm slamming the ham, I'm taming the lion, slaying the dragon. Oh yes, I am. I'm choking the gopher, I'm chalking the cue, I'm spanking the monkey. Ouch! And I'm thinking about you.
I'm juicing the mango, I'm flipping the switch, I'm orbiting Venus, and I don't need a penis to be one sex bitch. I'm gilding the lily, I'm taming the shrew, I'm saucing the taco, and I'm not thinking about you.
How many times have we been over this? I know your fiance is standing right in front of me. Well, 20 feet away from me. But could you just tell these people the truth for like the 13th, 14th, 20th time?
I'm buffing the muffin, I'm petting the cat, I'm driving Miss Daisy, and I'm thinking about
Kimberly Unger, ladies and gentlemen. Kimberly Unger. Let's hear for her right now. Listen. In France, they say, I'm grinding my chocolate. I say, gimme, gimme, gimme. I'm Jack climbing his own beanstalk. And I'm thinking about Kimmy. I'm smacking the cracker. I'm attacking Peru. I'm choking the gopher. And I'm thinking about you. I'm choking the gopher. And I'm thinking about Kate too. I'm choking the gopher. And I'm thinking about you. Yeah. Kimmy, let's hear it for her right now. Come on. She's also doing double duty. I need sign number 2. Put down the wine and pick up the sign. Marsha Roosh, Wendy Miller, Josh Miller, Matthew Greenberg, Lori Joas, and all the pharmacists that might be watching this show. Laura Tucker. I miss you, Laura Tucker. I really do. Scotty Bar, everywhere around the Madison area. Josh Zilmer, Veronica Scotto Manoni from Chicago, Illinois. That's a mouthful of names. Abby Labe, we've said your name many times. Stacy Burkhart. Now, there's something special I have to do for Stacy Burkhart, but it came in very late. I'll get you next week. Ariel Braff. Ariel Braff. Ariel Braff. Pete Larritzen, my old friend Pete Larritzen. Ben Moen. Ben Moen, we've said your name before. Guess who's back this week? Susan and Tom Popovics, 2 of my favorite people in the entire world, who always come to the show in Chicago, but they road trip. Susan and Tom road trip. Wherever there's a wine tasting or a whiskey tasting or a beer tasting to be had, Susan and Tom are there. It just reminds me of all the people I'm missing because this pandemic is dragging on so damn long. If something might have been done about it in February, maybe we wouldn't be in this situation now. But I'm not going to talk about that. It might change now. I miss Greg the chef and Heather. I miss Bryce and Savannah. I haven't seen him for 8 months or something like that. Oh, no, we saw Savannah. Came to the winery. Dan and Nikki, I haven't seen you for 2 months. Joel from Green Bay, I have not seen you do the hokey pokey for a month. Pete and Maggie, we saw you a couple months ago, but Dustin from Sheboygan. Dustin and your gang. I miss all you guys. Christopher Reinhardt, thank you for donating. Megan Teagan, no relation to Chrissy Teigen. Julia Bossman, we read her name before. Mike Conlon, I used to have playing a band with a drummer named Bo Conlon, no relation. Jared Finger, we've said hello to Jared before. I believe he runs a jewelry store, Jared's. Richard Sullivan of the Sullivan, Alabama clan, and Mark Degner. Everybody who donates to this show gets their name read in the show. Thank you all. I'm drinking, and I said thank you like 5 times. So that I'm able to do this show every week, I don't go anywhere. I hang around with my son Miles, and we watch Blacklist on Netflix. Sometimes I feel like this song. Jason Michaels feels like this song too. I was afraid to go out in the city. Oh man, I understand. I was feeling so blue and so shitty. Oh man, I understand. And I should in the shower just singing. Oh man, I understand. And the phone started ringing and ringing. Oh man, I understand. Oh man, do I understand. I had no motivation left in me. Oh man, I understand. I was smoking Capris like a chimney. Oh man, I understand. And I felt like the world's last survivor. Oh man, I understand. Watching reruns of Chips and MacGyver. Oh man, I understand. Oh man, do I understand. I understand that some days are good, some days are bad, some days are boring, and some are just sad. Especially these when you're not here with me. So I'll wait for you to come save me. Oh man, I understand. I won't join the Marines or the Navy. Oh man, I understand. And tonight we'll hear music and laughter. Oh man, I understand. We'll stay happily here ever after. Oh man, I understand. Oh man, do I understand. I said, oh man, I understand. Oh man, do I understand. Now, I don't know if you've watched all the clips from around the country of people speaking in tongues for Donald Trump, or those people outside the Clark County voting headquarters in Nevada, where they're on their knees praying for the vote to come out their way. I've had an ass full of those people, ladies and gentlemen. I've an ass full of the people who think that some people collect babies for their adrenal glands, but millions of people believe that shit. Me, I really don't care what you believe unless it's that. Let me tell you something. I don't worry about what other people do in the bedroom. I don't care if they're straight or gay. I don't worry about what other people do in the bedroom. That is all I want to say. I don't worry about what other people do on Sunday. I don't care if they sleep or pray. I don't worry about what other people do on Sunday, and that is all I want to say. Don't tell me what to do, or what to think, or where to go, or what to drink, or how to act, or how to live, or who to do my business with. I don't worry about the price of tea in China. I don't drink tea anyway. I don't worry about the price of tea in China. That is all I want to say. Don't tell me what to do, or what to think, or where to go, or what to drink, or how to act, or how to live, or who to do my business with. I do worry about the lack of true compassion. People getting meaner every day. I do worry about the death of true compassion. That is what I want to say. I do worry about the end of human kindness. People getting meaner every day. I do worry about the end of human kindness, and that is all I want to say. All right, Steve Curl. Hey, Bo, come up here. Where you going? Hey, Bobo, come up here. He's not going to do it. He doesn't want to hug me. He'll just mill around my feet while I play this song for Steve. Crystal underneath your bed. You don't need no acupuncture needles in your head. You don't need a holy man to ease your troubled mind. You don't need to look too far for what you're trying to find. You need me. You need me. Show you how love is supposed to be. You don't need to walk on fire, you'll just burn your feet. You don't need an automatic weapon on the street. No self-help books by no self-made millionaire. You don't need to look too far to find someone who cares. You need me. You need me. You need me to show you how love is supposed to be. To show you how love should feel. You need me. You need me. You need me to show you how love is supposed to be. To show you how love is supposed to be. To show you how love is supposed to be. I certainly hope you need me for the next 15 Fridays, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Pat. CD next week. Thank you, Pipe Jim. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Mistress of Alcohol. Thank you, George. Thank you, Mark Lippert. Thank you, Paul Jones. I am thankful for each and every one of you. Fini. St. Paul in his letter to the Ephesians said, it came to me upon a midnight glare. He said, I finished writing all of my gospel. Now all I seem to want is sex and pain. Mark Antony looked down on Caesar's body. He said, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ear. I did not come here to praise Caesar. I came here for sex and beer. Sex and beer. Sex and beer. Are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer. Are the things we like around here. Oh my God, it's Paul Jones from Massachusetts. Listen. George Washington, he never crossed the Delaware. There was no midnight ride for Paul Revere. Ben Franklin never discovered electricity. He was too busy looking for sex and beer. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things. Are the things we like around here. Charles Dickens gave us great expectations. Shakespeare gave us Hamlet and King Lear. Dostoevsky gave us Crime and Punishment. Who the hell is gonna give us sex and beer? Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the things we like around here. Thank you. From the city to the suburbs to the country, from the southern to the northern hemisphere, holding a tremendous referendum, and everybody's choosing right. Sex and beer, sex and beer are the two things we. Yeah. Sex and beer, sex and beer are the things we like around here. Dang, this was a hard show. If they could take away our pride and our dignity, they could use up all our blood and sweat and tears. They could take away our names and give us numbers. 6 feet apart. 270. It's happening. But they will never take away our sex and beer. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer, sex and beer are the things we like around here. What do we like? We like sex and beer and sex and beer and sex and beer and sex and beer. I'll see you next Friday night. Facebook Live, 8 p.m. Central Time. Thank you.